not stupid, dude. It was not fucking. It didn't have any forward momentum. This thing was fucking pancaking. It fucking fell straight from the video that I seen. A couple of different angles. Same thing. Same, like, saw the same thing. Just like, dude, it just like pancaked. Dropped straight out of the sky. Maybe he was in a dive beforehand. I don't know.
Well, I've done told you what happened 5 times and you won't listen to me. So, you know, I'm going to stop telling you. So believe what you want.
Well, you told me when it's in a dive, the engines rev up. I did not hear the engines rev up. I heard whopping of the, like, not happy pitch blades.
Okay, fine. You heard whopping. Doesn't make any difference playing hit the ground no matter what it was doing, right?
Oh, fuck yeah, it did. Flat.
Okay. All right. So anyway, Wasabi.
Yeah.
What have you been doing all day?
Whatever.
No,
I'm going to bed soon.
Fucking peppers. You do what? Oh. Pickling peppers, making food, and playing
just it's just so happened you happen to mention pickling. I'm in the middle of pickling 12 and a half eggs right now.
Ooh. I had pickled eggs in a minute.
Yeah, I just got the eggs. I hadn't peeled them yet, and then I got to start the brine and the kielbasa. I got Cajun kielbasa.
Yeah.
That I'm gonna cook in the brine and then slice up some onion chunks, and then I got a couple of hot red little bitty red peppers. They go on top after I get the brine in. Then I'll put her up and let her sit for a little bit, and we'll be ready. We'll be ready to have fart battles for long.
Yeah, I pickled up some Hungarian bananas, jalapenos, and habaneros all in one jar.
Shit!
Sliced carrots, those little medallion onions, you know, some fucking celery, or not celery, but fucking cauliflower and shit. You know, I did my own little blend.
Damn, it started me fucking salivating.
I like them pepper pickle blends, man. That shit's good.
Peter Piker.
Well, once a year,
Peter Piper.
Once a year, I'll make a gallon of eggs, and you know, I'll nibble on one every once in a while. One of the guys will come in out of the shop and get one. You know, or if grandkids are here, you know, there's a couple of my grandkids that actually love them. And so I do make them a little hot, and, you know, I give them a little bite. Not much, just enough to get your attention.
You don't do that pickle shit, do you, Dean?
No. I don't like pickles. Any kind of pickle.
You don't like pickles?
No, I don't even like the smell.
Really? That's odd.
Wow.
Not at all, man.
That's just un-American.
No. I just like plain steak and taters and all kinds of plain meat, just salt and pepper, maybe some garlic and onion, but that's about it.
You might like a pickled egg though, because it's not.
I don't like hot shit either.
Vinegary, you know. It's not as nasty as a pickled pig's feet, but it's actually good.
Well, I'm sure my wife would eat it. You know, she always makes hard-boiled eggs, but she don't pickle them. You know, they only stay in her fridge for a few days, and she eats them. You know.
Well, that's just it. If you pickle them, leave them in the fridge, they'll like stay there for a long time.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, that's the whole deal with it. I know. That's what pickling is for.
Well, that's the problem, though, man. Because once you make all them eggs, you know, you gotta wait for them to cool before you start to pickle them and shit. And you know, it's hard just to let them sit there. I'll start eating them motherfuckers. Put some salt on them and just fucking eat them.
Yeah, she was just grabbing hard-boiled egg for a quick protein, and off she goes.
I'll be just happy if I can get the motherfuckers to peel without taking half the goddamn egg with the peelings.
There's a trick to that.
I know people keep telling it to me, and I just ain't getting it. So
drop them down on a counter and roll them with your hand very lightly,
That,
right? Like
that,
drop it to crack it and then roll it and then drop it in cold water for about 5 minutes.
yeah, that was going to be my next option. Somebody just told me that a while ago. So
Yeah,
And
would
then
you?
it falls right off.
Yeah, because it'll crack the shell literally all the way around it, and it cracks that membrane in small little spots. And then when you throw it in cold water, it seeps through that membrane around the egg and allows it just to pop right the fuck off.
half of them cracked anyway while they were boiling. So
Made some popcorn egg there sticking out the side.
there wasn't no big deal. Hell, I rinsed it off, filled it back up, throwed it back on there, and boiled it some more. So
Oh, yeah, fuck it.
A little piece of tape on there, be good to go.
Piece of
what do
tape.
you want to do? What do you want to do that for? Hell, objects getting to peel off, not leaving it on.
I just felt
What did
like
it
doing.
crack throwing it in the pot, or was the water just too damn hot?
Well, I mean, I put them in the pot, while the water was cold and turned the heat on and, let it slowly build up to a boil. By the time it got to a boil, I looked down, hell, you can see bookers hanging out of half of them.
Oh, that fucker was slightly cracked to begin with then.
Probably. Well, I mean, no, I got them in Wally World, so, which, I got grief about that from my daughter because we got a chicken coop right outside here, and she's been getting eggs for a while. I didn't know she's been getting eggs because they hadn't gotten a rooster yet, but yet she's getting eggs. So
Yeah, they'll still produce eggs without a rooster.
and so anyway, she had told me something and I had misunderstood what she said, so I didn't grab any. I just went ahead and bought some. So no biggie.